Sister Yoga. Today we're going to talk about our back. Our back carries so much weight each and every day, so we need to learn to stretch the muscles away from our spine. We're going to start with Uttanasana, which is a standing forward fold. So I want you to come to the top of your mat, and all we're going to do is begin to fold. You can do a nice swan dive if you wish, over your legs. Bring your body down. You can bend your knees a lot so your belly rests right on your thighs. You can start to feel the muscles pulling away from your spine. The erecti spinae are pulling away. If you have trouble reaching the earth, you can put your hands on blocks or maybe a piece of furniture. If you'd like, you can grab opposite elbows here and allow the weight to pull yourself a little deeper. Keep your knees bent because we're not so much focused on stretching the hamstrings as we are the muscles along our spine. So let's just stay for a few breaths. Another variation is you can hug your calves here, pulling yourself a little bit closer. And as your hamstrings begin to warm up, if you want, you can straighten your knees a little bit, but not necessary. We're talking about stretching the muscles along our back. Chin to the chest. You can shake your head yes and no to relieve in your neck if that feels good. And just stay for a few breaths, Uttanasana. When you're ready to come out, take your hands to the blocks or the earth, press into your feet, roll up nice and slow. One vertebrae at a time. You just stretch them all out, so treat them nicely. Come to mountain pose, nice strong mountain, for just a breath. And then we're going to make our way onto the mat for a couple of more lower back stretches. So let's come to our child's pose, which we talked about in some of our other videos. We're going to start on hands and knees position. Widen your knees as wide as the mat. Allow your toes to touch in the center. Bring yourself back to sit on your heels as close as you can. So maybe you wiggle a little length to get all the way back. Then you're going to reach out in front of you, bringing your forehead to the earth. Feeling the back stretch. By reaching your arms out in front, you'll get some stretch in your shoulders. If that's not what you're looking for, you can bring your hands back down by your feet, palms facing up, and just let the arms melt into the earth. So again, visualize a light traveling in with your breath all the way down your spine and exhaling it all the way out. Releasing the muscles in your back. After you stayed for a few breaths, go ahead and push yourself up. And we're going to swing our legs around to the side and come to a seated position for a full forward fold in Paschimotto Asana. If your hamstrings are still tight, you can do this with bent knee, or you can extend the legs out long. You want to take the flesh out from behind your seat bone so you're grounded into the earth. So a nice ground. If your legs extended, you want the back of the knees on the earth and the feet flexed. On an inhale, you'll raise your arms overhead and wiggle a little length in your spine. Get as tall as you can, spacing your ribs, and then fold over those legs. I want you to start by reaching past your feet first, so you really make your torso long. Then you can grab wherever your hands go comfortably. It doesn't matter where. If your hamstrings are screaming, back your hands up a little bit on your legs. Finally, your chin comes to your chest. And this is a full stretch on the posterior of your body from your heels all the way up to your shoulders. It's a tough one to surrender in. Paschimotto Asana, Sanskrit name. So give yourself the time. Keep the breath moving, and maybe you touch that point of resistance on your exhale to see if you can release. After you stayed for a few deep breaths, I want you to come out with a posture as well. Look past your toes. Get your elbows by your ears and come out using your core. And then exhale your arms down and release. Namaste. I'll see you on the mat. Thank you for practicing with us today. This is Candace, 500-hour teacher trained in yoga. Follow the links below to find out more about our events and our classes here in Arkville, New York. Namaste.